That was Lose Control by Counterculture. Taken from the Nuggets EP, brand new mini VA series. Go check it out on Goldfat Records. Go check it out. Talking of Nuggets though, this next one coming in, this is called Hustlin', and it's by Lally and Idea Esprit. Out on Hospital. This is Mumbles of Grace. Had the pleasure of hearing this at Hospitality, Wander in the Woods. Sounded sick. Shouts to Winslow.
I've been struggling, hustling, trying to make everything okay and make the ends meet. And I've been feeling like everything's going wrong, nothing's going right, and now I can't sleep. Many people said I wouldn't make it, but try and tell me all my cause dreams. Keep fighting, always steady trying to make it, but life just isn't always what it seems. Many people come and try and break me. Many people try and tell me lies. Never really care how long it takes me.
Again, coming up in about half an hour's time, guest mix from Etherwood, celebrating the release of his brand new album Neon Dust, which is out now. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Do you know what? I saw Etherwood the other day, and his massively long hair, and it made me feel gutted because I just cut all mine off, so I was getting hair envy. I've only had it cut off for a couple of weeks. Still, it'll grow back hopefully. Fingers crossed. Can you all hear me? This one is called Elskar. This one myself and Hugh Hardy, little collab we did a couple of years ago. Just before lockdown, I think. Out on hospital. Right, incoming. Brand new
Sorry
music.
about that. I was just,
Another dub.
because I've changed my username, I've been able
This
to
one
get
is by the Dutch boy
Oris, the stream. Getting everything to be synced back up again.
out sometime in November.
Right, here we go. Ooh, shit, that's loud. Right, that should be better. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We are back. I may not be in a hot air balloon, but I've got a lot of hot air in this balloon. So, loads of tunes have been sent in, I can see already, which is amazing. Thank you for that. I reckon we get straight into it. What's new? What is new? Hair's gone. That's new. Has it been 6 months? Really? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a long time. Alright. Let's get into this. And this time in my list, in my submissions list, I haven't copied any artist names. It is literally just a list of links. I can't even pretend to see what I'm about to play, which I think makes it more exciting. So, let's start with the first one, shall we? What have we got? What have we got? Right, first up, BDJ. Is it BDJ? BDJ? Cassiopeia? I think that's how you say it.
Mind, soul, body, that be my holy trinity. Move like running water, flowing so fluidically. If it ain't broke, then don't bother fixing it. Focus on the importance of life, daily missions, kid. No fear, it prohibits all progression. For fear is just one factor in this life, so filled with lessons. Our job to collaborate, the negative destroy. It's every man and woman making beautiful noise. soul, body. That be my holy trinity. Move like running water, flowing so fluidically. If it ain't broke, then don't bother fixing it. Focus on the importance of life, daily missions, kid. No fear, it prohibits all progression. For fear is just one factor in this life, so filled with lessons. Our job to collaborate, the negative destroy. It's every man and woman making beautiful noise.
I hope one day the stars will align. I hope one day the stars will align.
So, that was Cassiopeia by BDJ. Thank you for sending that one in. First track of the new season. This is season 2 of the live stream. Let's call it season 2 anyway. Very nice. Excuse me. Got some apple in my throat. Very nice. It sounds like the chord progression from What You Won't Do for Love, unless I'm mistaken. I swear you could mix it in quite well. I really feel like, especially the intro. Hold on, let me play the start again. Do for love, you won't do. See what I mean? I think it's there. I'll be sampling that. No, I'm joking. So yeah, I do thought the mix wasn't actually that bad, to be honest. The bass is quite nice. I think a little bit more clarity on the sub. Could be a bit louder. I think more percussion to make the drums glue together. Maybe a little break in the background just to gel it all. And then the drums are a bit dry in general. Touch dry. Snare maybe a bit loud. But vibe is there. Thought it was alright, actually. It's good start. Let's see what the chat's saying, shall we? It's always a good place to look. I haven't got that side computer that I used to have anymore, so I did try and get it working on an iPad, the chat. But apparently it's too old to run the new Twitch app, so that's basically useless now. You need something like iOS 12.4. Let's not get into that. Right, let's look at the feedback. Let's see what people are saying. A more delicate snare would work a bit better. Maybe more of a breaky vibe. I feel like this track could benefit from a more subtle snare. Yeah, so 2 bits of snare talk already. First comments about snares. Some of the elements sound a bit dry. Yeah, you see? Dryness. If your string library has an expression control, try playing around with that some more. They're sounding quite MIDI right now. Yeah, maybe a little bit of movement. Yeah, see, another person saying dry. Basically, this is dry. I feel like the detune vinyl effect on the sample is a tad strong at times. I think the snare's alright. I just think it needs to sit better, personally. How's the stream? By the way, how's the quality? My upload speed's meant to be good, so I'm hoping it's good. Transient of the snare doesn't seem solid. Yeah, okay. Siran is saying, nice intro, needed a reverse transition into the drop. Drums are good, like the 2-step nature, very simple, but work very well for the tune. Maybe some extra breaks doing shuffles in places, yeah. Splashy rides. Yep. Bass is good. Maybe some extra mid harmonics. All good. Call and response on the second drop. Think document one style for reference on the mix down. Yeah, a little bit of reverb here and there, innit? Jobs are good in. Right. Some good feedback here for you though. So let's for me it's mainly in the drums, but let's move on anyway. Yeah, I'm streaming at 1080p today as well. Usually we used to do it in 720, right? So should be a little bit better. Sound quality and visual quality, which is more important. Right, next tune. Oh, it's Ritual. This is called Large Hoover Sound Intense 6. Good name, solid name. That was Ritual with Large Hoover Sound Intent 6. I didn't get the Hoover vibes from it though. So, don't know. So, feedback wise, I haven't got tons of feedback, so I thought that was really good, not going to lie. I think there's I've seen the feedback come in, and I think there's a lot of, for me, I just don't buy it. I feel like it's almost on the money, pretty much as is. If you were being picky, like maybe a little bit more distortion on the drums, a bit of gel again. Intro and breakdown were lovely. 808 in the breakdown could be pushed a tiny bit, and maybe the snare's a little bit dry again, a bit more reverb on that. But I feel like you're really close already. There's not much feedback I can give you. The mix sounds solid. And I hear a lot of different people's mixes in here, and I'm genuinely telling you, the mix is really good. And the tune's wicked. I think the second drop's wicked. I prefer the second drop personally, but it's nice to have both and to have it changing up. Let's have a look at what the chat is saying. Shall we go bottom up? Vibey drums, nice kit. I like the aim and break edits. Yeah, bass line is good, and I like how they are two playing off each other, but there needs to be more to keep the wow factor after the first 8 bars. The tune doesn't progress, and you need to have harder hitting sounds or different types of basses playing. I don't agree. I think that you're getting into personal taste there, and this type of tune's a bit more for the heads, and so you don't need all that quick changing of bass sounds, that baitness. I don't think you do personally. Second drop's very nice. Yeah, I agree. Something more melodic and atmospheric sounding. Eamon's are good here, but I would actually add in some different breaks. Yeah, for the jungle style edits, that could be quite cool, to be fair. Every now and then, just drop a different chop. Second drop is the one for me. Maybe use the second drop as the first. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Because I like both, man. Yeah. Maybe some FX, yeah. That could be a shout. Really nice drums and atmosphere. Hey Siri, how do you make jungle sound relevant in 2021? Oh, my phone just went off.
I found this on the web for how do you make jungle. Check it out.
Oh, thanks. Eamon snips and feels are tasty. I'm sure I've heard this before, maybe. Yeah, really good, man. Lots of good feedback here as well. Little bit more distortion in it, just throughout. Just grit it up a bit. Right, let's move on. Oh yeah, it's the wrong social, isn't it? It's it's Mike Kiss on everything else, and then on Twitch and Twitter, because someone stole them. It's Mike Kiss X. So yeah, you're right. I absolutely need to update that. That was good, man. Right, let's move on to the third tune. See what we got. Ivy. And it's called Breathe In.
So breathe in. So breathe in.
one was Ivy or 4, not sure. It was called Breathe In. They are quite snappy, those drums, actually, looking at it. What I would say, sorry, getting sidetracked. They're not very unique though. They kind of plod along, which is okay, but every now and then a little bit of a variation would be nice. Like, I like a straight up 2-step, don't get me wrong, but they're a bit pokey. They poke out a bit, and it's like, it just needs to sit. It just needs to be a bit more subtle, and maybe a few rolls or edits every now and then, even if it's like every 32 or something, just to switch it up. I feel like it needs a bit more atmosphere in places. Like, there's a gap between the bass and the drums, and the middle's quite sparse, which can be quite cool sometimes, but for a whole track it gets a little bit samey. Sub and mid bass I feel need more separation, personally. There's a bit of clashing going on there. And maybe like the midsection, you could have changed up the chords or something, like a bridge, some sort of progression. It needs to just, it feels like it needs to progress. Yeah, that's all I wrote down. But there's definitely the bones of something nice there. Let's see what the chat is saying. Track 3, was that track 3? Yeah. So, hello Neurosnare. Hello Mike Kiss, where can I send you a demo track? A demo track for the show, for the stream. Discord. A demo track for the record label, the website. Big fan of the bass sound. Nice slap bass lick. I like the percussion. Could build and progress a lot more. It remains kind of static. Yeah. Nice ride or shaker, fast hat. Yeah. Little percussion, tambourine shakers to progress it. Yeah, a little bit more in the percussion. Drums are sounding nice and slappy. Feel like it's a bit too dry overall though. Need some atmospheres or pad to create a melodic bed. Love that vocal that comes in. Crisp drums. Yep. Nice. There's some good feedback here. Lots of people talking about percussion. Prefer the second half of the track. Yep. I'm just skim reading, to be honest, because a lot of them are the same. Finding the snare too hollow. Love the vocal and grinding bits. Feels lacking in percussion. Yeah, some tasty rides. Yeah, see, a lot of percussion. Snare is overpowering. Needs some more slappy rimshot style. Kick seems a little dry. Yeah, some extra tambourines and shakers to go around the hi-hat. Yeah, I agree. Soul Pride break on a second drop will work. Ooh, yes. Bass sounds cool. Second drop more refined than the first. Maybe add some more synth parts to fill it out. Fill out bed of sounds. Yeah, it's good work. Right. Let's move on to track 4. It's good, man. You got very good bass to work from. So keep going, definitely. Right. Next link. I haven't even got names anymore. Just straight up blind links. Are they even going to work? This is Cybal, and it's called Remorse. Bell, and that was called Remorse V2. And it was only uploaded 1 hour ago, to be fair. That is good going. Nice. There's some nice ideas in there, isn't there? Just execution, a little bit of execution. I wrote quite a few bits for this one. I thought the intro sounds and the music were really nice. Very nice. The vocal sample, the sung vocal sample, gets a bit repetitive after a while. I think you can use it more sparingly. The vocal, where was it? The vocal sample, spoken sample, is distorted and there's a lot of lower mids in it, which is making it clash. For a track like this, when you draw out those chords, I feel like the double kick pattern would work better. When you've got those long held out notes, it's nice to have faster drums, but it's just a preference. Generally, the drums need more glue and compression, but more specifically, the kick drum needs more beans. A bit more oomph around that 90 hertz, I reckon. The snare is definitely flat. It's missing that crack, that whip, that fizz, that little fizzle you get. I don't know where it is, like 3,000. I don't know. There's a point where there's some fizz. Siren will tell you the exact frequency, but there's a fizz point. It's like where a clap sits. And hi-hat, weirdly, sits about right. But it sounds odd because everything else is off. But sonically, it's sitting in the frequency, like, about right. And yeah, someone mentioned by the analyzer, which has gone into trial mode for some reason. Bastards. I ain't paying for this. You have to wait 200 seconds until it works. And you can use it for free, or you pay for it. And I'm happy to wait 200 seconds. Yeah, someone spotted in the analyzer, you could see that kind of dip in the 4 to 6, that area. And I think that shows you that it's missing some of that fizzle. Fizzle, that's the word. Fizzle. But, having said all that, there's some bones there. We just need to add some beans to those bones. Right. Let's see what people are saying. Drums. Need some nice rolling breaks in there to add pace and groove to the track. Snare could be turned down in the mix as well once these breaks are in, as well as brightened up. Yeah, missing a lot of top end. Think of liquid funk tunes that roll nicely with lots of breaks all working together. Yes. Bit more filtering, yes. Yes, we love filters. What's up? Polaris is here. Nice. Bones are there, just needs just some filtering. Someone else has said filtering and such to keep it interesting. Snare lacks a little sparkle for me. Yeah, sparkle, that's another good word for it. Snare needs to be more snappy. The pads are lovely. Nice vocal. Not digging the synth patch so much. Missing a lot of hats and shakers to fill out the flow, and there's definitely a bum bass note in there. But that said, it's very dreamy and relaxing. This is good, man. Lots of good quality feedback. Digital native, yes. Snare is a little muffled. Low end is quite muddy to me. Could do with a little EQ down there. Third bass note doesn't quite sit right. Maybe go down instead of up. Really like the track though. Yeah, I ain't going to go for all this. There's loads. But it's got nice vibes. But yeah, just work on those frequencies. Right. 2 Canadians, yeah. Oh, shit. More Canadians than Americans, I think, actually. Ooh, that would be a good one to work out. I'm not going to do it, but it'd be interesting. Oh, no, that's the one we just had. Sorry. Oh, hold on. Hold on a minute. Double links, is it? What are you doing? Right. Right. Next up. Alpha Rhythm and Echomatics. This one I don't know how to pronounce. I'm going to go for Ganymede. 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 Very, very nice. So, that was Alpha Rhythm and Echomatics, and it was called Ganymede. Really nice intro and outro. I haven't really got feedback. I've got 2 points, I think, and they're very subtle. I think the arrangement's great. I think it properly keeps your interest. I think it's all great. The only thing is the sub is a little bit quiet. I thought you could push up the sub a bit, a couple of decibels. And the snare was a very tinily too loud. Like, you could have just turned the snare down a touch. But I think other than that, it was on the money, personally. I like it. It's good. I'm sure you're going to do some final mix tweaks, so it's too close. It's too close to being on the money to give you any technical feedback, to be honest. At this point, it's just personal preference and how you want your drums to sit, or how you want things to stand out. You've gone past the point of it being under the required level, if you like, of a mix down. You're at that point now where it is literally just up to you how you want to roll it out. In my opinion, anyway. Sounds great in here. Just a bit more bass. That's it. And drop the snare a decibel or two. Personally, Ganymede. Is that how you say it? Ganymede. Ganymede. So, let's have a look at what everyone's saying. Track 5. Oh, we're nearly at an hour already. Look at that. Kicks a touch loud in the intro. Maybe do with rolling off at a slightly higher frequency. Drums overall might need work. Oh, that's from you. Fair enough. I was expecting the drum to be more rolly and less steppy. Some of those mid bass sounds are lethal. Bass sounds are really tight. Mix as a whole lacks a bit of clarity for me. Yeah, see, I don't get that at all, man. Unless my ears aren't dialed in tonight, I'm not getting that. Second half of the drop should be the main drop. The tune makes more sense here. Oh, right, I see. So swap around the start. Feel like it progresses, otherwise it will feel wrong. Feel like it'll go the other way. I don't know. Personal preference, innit, I guess. Kick is a bit dull. Needs some more top end on it. I like the build in momentum and story in this. I like the piano. A female vocalist would be magic on this. Yeah, there's lots of ways you could go. Don't know. For me, I don't think you need a vocal personally. I think just roll it out. Tune's got vibe. Lots of good feedback here. Very good. So, let's move on to the final track. Let's do one more, and then we'll do Tune of the Week. And then I'm going to play you a special promo video. Let's pick one more. Got loads sent in, which is great. Love that. Oi! It's been adrift, and it's called Can We Go Back? No. Or Can We Go Back? No? Question mark. Joking aside, this would go into Gran Turismo 7 quite well. Send this to Ethelwood. He'd like this. That was Finadrift, and that was called Can We Go Back? No. I love the little lo-fi at the end there. I was just thinking the whole tune sounds a little bit like those, you know, those study playlists, like Relax 2 playlists you get on YouTube, like the lo-fi chill. What's that? Lo-fi Girl. You know that channel? I think it's called Lo-Fi Girl, with all the all like lo-fi hip-hop beats for like 10 hours, just background beats. It's got a bit of that feel to it. It's very like very soft, very pleasant, very welcoming. Everyone would like it. Your nan would dance to it. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of drum and bass, which is fine. It's not my cup of tea, but it's definitely got a place, and it's very well made. 100% could go into a Gran Turismo game. It reminds me of Gran Turismo for sure. It's got a bit of a Makoto feel. Oi, Charlie, send me that sample pack as well. I love making that shit in my spare time. Come on. The only feedback I had really was the dissonance in the Rhodes. I think it's the second chord. It's clashing with your bass, and I do reckon you could get away with it if you removed some more bottom end from the Rhodes, from the chords. I don't even think you have to change the chord. You just got to remove the, because you're playing, I don't know what it is, right? Like a seventh or something. I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. I haven't got a fucking clue. But it's like I think you're playing a 7th or a 5th, 7th, 9th. One of those, it's got to be. And the bottom end of the chord is clashing with the bass, but the top end, it works fine. So just literally just EQ it out, I reckon. You can get away with that, innit? Other than that, mix was good. Yeah, you got Sandy in there, but every now and then it works, doesn't it? We all use it. Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It's nice. So, first tune in the back. First tune of the week, season 2. What we're gonna do? What I'm gonna do first is play you a promo. What's a shell chord? See, now you're getting into this jazz shit, man. What the fuck is a shell chord? See, he's been reading. Don't listen to him. He's read one book in it and he thinks he knows jazz. Do you know what I mean? I know his game. Been on YouTube for 10 minutes. Anyway, look, I'm going to play you a promo. It's coming out tomorrow. It's from the one and only Pixis. It's called Moonshadow and Opium. It's a single on Golfat. It's beautiful. So, I'm going to quickly play you the video, and then I hope you can all give it a share tomorrow, by the way, when we post it. That would be really amazing. In return for this free feedback show, I think that's fair for me to ask for that, innit? Yeah. So, play this, and then I'm going to pick tune of the week. That was our little ad break. Hope you all enjoyed that. That is out tomorrow on Golfat on all platforms. So from 12 o'clock tonight, actually, a couple of hours. So let's pick tune of the week. This is a tough one. There's 2 in it for sure. And I like them both equally. That's got a really nice vocal in it, actually, that Pixis tune. The Moonshadow one, it's not in the promo video, but that's probably my mistake. I probably should have put it in there. But have a listen to it later on or tomorrow. It's really nice. Been getting loads of good support as well. So, fuck, man. This is really difficult. Can I do a joint top? Number 1. I'm going with Hoover. And for those who missed the first drop, right, yeah. So this is great. You see, listening back now, I'm glad I picked that one. To me though, it was a definite, like, pretty much a tie-up with Echomatics and Alpha Rhythm. I think they're both great. I think this one maybe just pips it, but I don't know. I'd put them both up there if I could, but I'm going to stick with that. Really nice. Nice drums. Right, so yeah, that's the first feedback session done. Season 2. Thank you all, as usual, for joining. We will be back. Please send in more tunes. And I'm going to build up again. I'm going to build up the so we can do a tune of the year. So let me copy this link. And let's pull this out into a new document. And call it Tune of the Year. You don't have to sit here and watch me do this, but I'm going to do it. There we go. And then after maybe 10 episodes or something, maybe more, we'll do a run through of all the winners of each week. That's what we did last time. And we play the winner of the year. I can't remember who won it last year, but it was good. There were some amazing entries. So yeah, thank you, big ups. Check out the Golf App thing tomorrow. I just had a rinse show last night. It's on SoundCloud now. Go and have a listen. Some wicked music and dubs in there as well. So go check that one out. And what else? I've got some new music coming out in November. So it's a while away yet, but still, thought I'd get it in there now. Big ups, everyone. Peace. Nice one. I will catch you all on the flip or on Discord.